Okay, cumulative frequency graph giving information about the time in minutes that each of 60 people up the left took to shop in the market. So I've got the people up the left and I've got the time along the bottom. Use the graph to find an estimate for the median time that people took. Well, if I've got 60 people, the median's 30. So I follow across from 30 all the way to the graph, and that gives me this point, and very carefully follow that down to here and read off, and I think that's 44. And then I've got, I need to find an estimate for the number of people who took longer than 55 minutes to shop. Or I'm now doing the other way, so I'm going from here, that's 55. So I go all the way up to the graph, and that's right there, and follow along very carefully. And I get this number here, which I think is 48. But 48 is not the right answer because I want the number of people who took more, and that's these people here. So that's 60 minus 48 is 12. Now I've done a bit of mental calculation there, so I need to write that down. 60 minus 48, and that's 12. Putting those lines in on the graph is a good idea because it shows the examiner that you what working you've done. So I'll put my 48 here and my 44 there to make that very clear. Okay, part C, use the graph to complete the frequency table to give information about the time in minutes each of the 60 people took. Okay, so this is going to be a bit fiddly. It says 0 to 10 minutes was 3 people. And that's, I can see that here. So we've got 3 people there. And then it says 10 to 20 is 5. Now this goes all the way up to 8 because 8 minus 3 is 5. So the people in the middle here is 5. I'm just going to note down for each of these points where I am on the cumulative frequency axis. So 30 is 15, then 40 is 25, and 50, going carefully up, is 40, and 60 is 55, and then kind of the rest of them up to there. And I just need to make sure that I note down the differences between these. So the difference here is 5. The difference here between 8 and 15 is 7. This one was 3. That's 10. 25, 40 is 15. 40 and 55, that's another 15. And then I've got 5 at the top. And so it's those numbers I'm going to put in. 3, 5, 7, 10, 2, 15, 3, 5, 7, 10, 2 15s, and I think I had a 5 right at the end. Let's just check that I have. And that lot should add up. I could check it. That lot should add up to 60.